Imagine this. It's the end of the year. You look at your bank account and it's almost the same as last year. Same stress, same bills, same feeling like you're working hard, but not actually moving forward. And then you see someone you know, same job level, same background, suddenly doing better, better lifestyle, less stress, more freedom. And you start thinking, what did they do differently? Here's the uncomfortable answer. It usually comes down to one choice. My name is Trump, and I spend way too much time thinking about how people build wealth and why so many stay stuck financially. If you're someone who works hard, earns money, but still feels like you're not getting ahead, make sure to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if this helps you out. Because today, we're talking about the one choice that quietly determines your financial status. Look, here's the thing. Most people think financial success comes from big moments. Big salary, big investment, big opportunity. But that's not how it works. Wealth is usually built or destroyed by a single repeated decision. Do you spend or do you invest? Simple, but incredibly powerful. Now, you might be thinking, come on, it can't be that simple. Fair point. But here's what most people don't realize. According to multiple financial studies, a large percentage of high earners still live paycheck to paycheck. So clearly, income alone isn't the difference. Behavior is. Let's break this down with real numbers. Imagine you have an extra $1,000. You have two choices. Option A, spend it. Option B, invest it. Now, spending gives you instant satisfaction. You feel good immediately. But investing? That feels slow. Boring, almost invisible. But here's where it gets really interesting. If you invest $1,000 into something that earns about 8% annually, in 30 years that single decision becomes roughly $10,000. Now, imagine making that same decision every month. $1,000 invested monthly at 8% over 30 years becomes over $1.5 million. Same income, same starting point, different choice. So why don't more people do this? Psychology. Your brain is wired for immediate rewards. Spending gives you instant pleasure, social validation, a visible upgrade. Investing gives you nothing, at least at first. No excitement, no applause, no instant feedback. So your brain says, why wait? And that's the trap. Here's what most people don't realize. Over time, this one decision creates two completely different lives. Person A chooses spending most of the time. They upgrade their lifestyle. Better phone, better car, more comfort. Person B chooses investing most of the time. They delay upgrades. They focus on assets. At first, they look the same, but give it 5, 10, 20 years, the gap becomes massive. This is where it gets really interesting. Compounding doesn't feel powerful at the beginning. It feels slow, almost pointless. But then, something happens. Growth starts accelerating. Year 1, small gains. Year 10, noticeable. Year 20, significant. Year 30, life-changing. It's like pushing a snowball down a hill. At first, it barely moves. Then suddenly, it's unstoppable. Now, you might be thinking, okay, but I don't have $1,000 to invest. And that's fine. Because here's the truth. It's not about the amount. It's about the habit. Even $100 invested consistently matters. Because you're building the identity of someone who invests. And identity drives behavior. Think of this like planting seeds. Every dollar you invest is a seed. Most people eat all their seeds. It feels good in the moment. But wealthy people, they plant them. And over time, those seeds grow into trees. And those trees produce more seeds. That's wealth. So what should you actually do? Let's make this simple. Step 1. Create a rule. Every time you earn money, a portion gets invested first, not what's left over. First, step 2. Automate the decision. Set up automatic investing because the moment you rely on willpower, you lose. Remove the choice. Remove the struggle. Step 3. Increase over time. Every raise, every extra income. Increase your investment amount. turn growth into a system. Here's the real shift. You stop asking, "Can I afford this?" and start asking, "Is this worth delaying my future?" That one question changes everything. Look, the difference between someone who stays stuck and someone who builds wealth isn't intelligence. It's not luck. It's not even income. It's one repeated choice. Consume now or build later. And the people who consistently choose to build, they change their entire financial status. So start today. Even if it's small, because years from now, you won't remember what you spent that money on, but you will feel the impact of what you invested. If this video helped you see money differently, make sure to subscribe to the channel and give this video a thumbs up. Because here, we're not just talking about money.
We're building wealth that actually lasts.